Correct. Ammo management, guys and gals. Keep them fed. Yeah, separation is better because you're affecting two different areas of the body, sending multiple messages to the brain to shut down. And that's what you're looking for. If you hit a guy twice here, he's only going to register one impact. You hit a guy here and here, his body's going to say, oh man, we're hurt. It's time to shut down. Let him call the paramedics for us. We need help. That's what we're looking for in the way of the shots. Fire! Challenge! Hit!
Once you put two in the body, then you go one to the head. You figure you shot this guy, he has on body armor, so your next shot of coming up to the head is precise shot. I see his head, front sight focus, bang, put the lights out. That's gonna be your last resort. That's gonna be, when you shoot somebody in here, it's gonna put all the systems down, okay?
If you put your firearm centered on the person's center mass, they can move their hand to their waistband and present a firearm while you're dropping down to see what they're doing, then having to come back up to shoot. This way, if it's a challenge and we know it's not gonna shoot, we put our front sight on the male brain housing group right here, so where you could cover them, yell police don't move or don't move. If the gun goes off, if he's going for a gun and you shoot, the worst shot you're gonna get is right here, and that's still a good shot. The idea would be, though, to move up into the chest cavity. So if we're here, don't move, and he goes for a gun, you just come up center mass, put your two shots in there. If they're worth shooting once, they're worth shooting twice. Get your hits in on them. Fire! Hit!
I'm Dennis Chalker. I'm from Mantua, Ohio. I played Hageboeck in the movie The Rock. Currently, I'm still in the military. I'm in the teams and been in the teams for 25 years. To become a Navy SEAL, there are 3 phases you have to accomplish. First of all, there's a basic screening test to get in there, which is considers a swim, a run, pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups, and also you have to be a U.S. citizen. Once you get into the teams, you come to what we call BUDS, Basic Underwater Demolition SEAL Training. And once you get there, we have 3 phases. First phase, which is mostly all, we take the individual, we break them down physically and mentally. We train them to work as a team. We put them in boat crews and make them work side by side. We have 1 week, which we call a Hell Week, which is a week where they go with only a total of 4 hours of sleep. And ideally, what we're trying to do is put the individual in a combat situation to make sure he can think straight and conduct himself properly under a stressful situation. Once he accomplishes that, which we call a gut check, he'll continue on in first phase for 3 more weeks. We move him on to second phase, which is considered our dive phase. We do work underwater. We work with underwater rigs, doing harbors, etc. So we take the individual and we put him through an underwater course, make sure he's comfortable in the water, he knows how to ditch and don, etc. After second phase, that's all dive phase. We move him on to what we call our land warfare phase, which is third phase. From there, they conduct patrolling, basic patrolling, weapons, etc., and demolitions. And once they finish that training, a total of 26 weeks, all 3 phases, we continue them on to jump school, and then they proceed on to whatever team they're assigned to.
My name is Joe Hawes. I'm a Navy SEAL, active. In 3 months, I'll be retired, 20 years. Right now, working at a shooting school, you know, okay. Question, do you think we could have survived the shower scene? Yes, we would have in a real life situation. We discussed it on the set. It was chosen to do it this way to get us out of the way to get on with the movie. And realistically, we wouldn't have all came in there and been caught like roaches with the light turned on. You send up a point element checks everything out, okay? Once a point element checks everything out, they'll radio back, and each person will take a position. Now the unknown, if you've seen in the movie, the unknown was the top turret, which was upper of the shower. Anybody could have been sitting there, 1 or 2 guys. One guy could have said, let them all come out, and then I'll pick them off, and pick off as many as I can. But the realistic thing was 2 point elements, one going up the right side, one going up the left side. Anybody coming down that way, you're taking them out before they actually get in the shower, okay? Then each person that came out of the shower would take a position. Once we had everybody up, that was our perimeter, just like we did when we came out of the cauldron. You set up a perimeter, then you move on. You do not just move into the unknown. And now the rock is on video, and I'm getting calls. I got a call like 2 o'clock in the morning. Got the rock, didn't like you guys dying, but you guys look bitching, man. I'm telling you, it was cool, man, you know, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good.